only fuel our revenge.
Danny is actually confident that Nrav's gonna take it. I'm not so sure about that, but we're definitely going to start out on Nrav because we have not given him any screen time, being that we didn't cover any matches, obviously, of his so far, but...
Fight.
Look at the prediction. Okay, well, Nyx is gonna beat Stone's Galena. We'll see it in a few minutes.
Yeah. And Nyx is lacking the rail, which is, I think, a very crucial weapon for her on any of the maps. And... I don't know. I'm not so sure if you're so happy if you're on Nrav, but I mean, you can always start insanely slow because St0n does not seem to be too aggressive himself. He delays his item, so Nrav has an idea of the timing of both items now, but he's still lacking the railgun. And St0n is making sure that it stays that way. I mean, St0n doesn't really need to go to the Mega Health because he has his own one in one totem.
I mean,
Basically,
he does have
seconds.
rail, right? So, yeah, so he's shopping for an angle and gets one. Oh, but during the reload, Nrav gambles it and gets a rail of his own. Takes some damage.
A little premature shot there from St0n. If he just waited and made sure it hit, Nrav doesn't get that railgun, but now he has the rail. But just as I said, he's all out of rockets. Oh, but he denies the overstack. St0n stood on a totem and... Oh, that hurt so much.
But the Mega Health's there.
Yeah. No, rail battle. I don't know if you, like, as long as you don't get hit, it's fine if you're on Nrav, but the first hit basically ruins everything you stacked up. And would even justify an aggressive push by St0n, but so far it's been a very, well, St0n owned heavy, rocket, rail, and Nrav owned the other side of the map. Just now, St0n actually bullies his way onto the Mega and on the heavy as well. Yeah, this is the first time we see the full control in the hands of one of those players.
And he did not get any damage from Nrav. He's even dealing the damage right through the portal. And he greets Nrav right out of the corner. Here, some rockets in your face.
Oh, now he even knows where Nrav is. Nrav gets rid of one totem. But there's still two up, so the totem overstack is actually just back up again, and St0n uses it mid-fight to actually get huge amounts of stack back.
What?
Not even the inside out it worked because St0n dodged it just in the perfect time. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Nrav.
Yeah, but why? He was really low, and St0n, yeah, he had so much stack left. He would have died anyway and do not a lot of damage. So maybe an escape route would have been a little bit better.
Death is the only release. I will not.
Yeah, and now he's playing a Nyx out of control without any stack after you spawn. It's a tough job for Nrav.
Yeah, like, and even the self-rocket. I mean, he was railable nonetheless, I think, but that self-rocket didn't help anyway. It not only gave away his position, but it also created an angle that St0n could use, and St0n used it. St0n now tries to prevent him from getting a rail, but Nrav secures that weapon himself with a rocket launcher. As he jumps over the gap, not offering an angle to St0n. But St0n, like, he's controlling the vials, it seems like, as well. Oh, he tapped out? I don't know what that was.
Yeah, he needed to scratch his nose.
Yeah, and I mean, not that it really mattered, it just lost a little bit of armor. Oh, and Nrav lifted him actually up, but oh, the rocket. Good rocket.
You're suffering.
I was gonna say Nrav was gonna at least deny the heavy and thus can create an opening, but not even that is...
Repent.
Yeah, not even that is allowed by St0n, as he just removes him just before teasing him with a heavy and then slaps him. Oh, and the timing of St0n's rockets are so... I don't know what to say, like, he read that ghost walk and he almost timed the rocket to perfection. That would have been a direct and...
5-minute warning. Stopwatch.
Now railable again. Oh, but Nrav misses it and the overstack is ready
Oh,
again.
but the
Great
rocket is
rocket.
opening.
Oh no!
He gets a ring out though.
Yeah, he went swimming as he kills Nrav the 7th time.
And he,
that was a nice play.
he gets on in the books, but no! He removes his frag. No. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it,
Yeah,
Nrav.
okay. He has enough.
Power, heal you.
Like, St0n is... I don't know, but nobody finished the 10 minutes against St0n on the games I watched. Or covered with Europe so far. Oh, that's...
Yeah. Nrav did not get one heavy that match, by the way.
True. I didn't even realize.
Playing a light without a heavy, that's... Oh,
Yeah.
that's a tough match.
And one guy earned himself an awful lot of channel points. Okay.
Yeah, it's the lights are at in a rough spot, but as soon as they take control, then they are just a force to reckon with, because a Nyx who is in control is just so scary to play against.
Yeah, like I think it's a very high risk, high reward thing in general with a light champ. Because if you have the control, your stack is not that much smaller, at least after picking up the items immediately. And you have a smaller hitbox after all, but if you die, good luck. Because you need it.
Moloko, thanks for the follow.
As now we see the big guns. No lights, no mediums, 2 heavies clashing each other. And this is a spawn, despite it not being super tiny, this can snowball rather quickly with forcing some spawns and stuff like this, so
Prepare to fight.
you gotta watch out.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, St0n, heavy spawn, heavy to nail gun, picks up the rail gun, and a little bit of damage there, not too much, but Pesita now has all the weapons he needs as well, I think. As they meet, but St0n takes the portal, rails being traded, Pesita is not really trying to fight anymore. He goes up the bounce pad, secures the high ground. Oh, nice prediction, but a little bit shot a little bit too late. Nice rocket jump by St0n. Making it harder for Nrav. Why am I saying Pesita? Making it harder for Nrav to get an angle on the big saw leg. And we're back to status quo.
Yeah, St0n is just hanging out. He wants a real angle before entering the fight. Ooh, yeah, fly by rocket. Didn't do that much.
Yeah, and
well, St0n actually decides to retreat to the mega health.
Oh, and I did not see
is
the
there.
rocket jump, but Pesita and Nrav was up at the mega in no time. So he must have rocket jumped.
Yeah, he
Mustn't
did. He did so. But it wasn't Pasita who did it.
Yeah, it was Nrav. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Let's keep it on. So St0n hit a good rocket on Nrav there, but Nrav, and by rocket I meant rail, then he just picked up the heavy and the mega, so his stack is looking enormous compared to St0n's, which got smaller and smaller because Nrav hit all the damage he needed. Oh, the direct again! And the pineapple! There's a vitamin overdose, but also acid is not healthy in your face as well. As Nrav definitely got to feel that.
He waited
Yeah, at
for
least I would not be wrong if it would have been Pasita versus Pasita. Oh, and there you go. Oh, no! Oh, I was gonna say St0n has it, but then Nrav dashes out of almost 100 damage. But here we are. 2-frag lead. Not a 2-frag lead. Rob, take it away, please.
Wow, you're doing great. and it's highly entertaining.
Stopwatch.
Holy guacamole. Okay, so items being split, but Nrav has a lot bigger stack, and yeah, St0n has no armor, but there's also the acid ticking, which just got stopped by that health bubble at the nail gun. St0n is still hurting a lot. Cycles around the map, finds some poverty items, and has a reasonable stack again. Good angle. Unfortunately, he missed, but he can still try to punish Nrav for the heavy, as he just misses by an inch.
Yeah, Nrav, he needs to stop St0n from taking the next heavy, and then, yeah, even try to delay one of the items a bit, so he can do something on next rotation. But yeah, both items get picked up at the same time, so. St0n is taking position. Oh, he had a great position, but Nrav had the damage. But I think as long as they both retreat to their own item at the same time, there is no in for Nrav.
Yeah, and we've promised you a spawn frag heavy match. I am very sorry that we could not follow up with that. I mean, we don't really influence it, but I honestly predicted, given the champion picks, that we would have seen a little bit more of an aggressive game, but it seems like both players don't really want to overstep anything here. And especially if you're on the barrage of rockets. Especially if you're on Nrav, you can't take those, but... Yeah, well, St0n is... I don't know, that was just... That was just crazy.
Stopwatch.
Oh, nice rocket again.
Yeah,
No
now
rocket jump? Okay.
yeah, I also think Nrav really missed his opportunity to delay any of the items, but well, he walks away with another frag.
Oh, he clicked with 2 weapons, the rocket launcher and the railgun, and...
Oh, and he hits a hundo. All to St0n. Oh, and St0n floats up in the air. Gets destroyed before he reaches the ground. Ooh.
Yeah, that was...
The follow-up is not there for Nrav, but St0n isn't hitting his shots right now. Well, that rocket did a lot. Look at the flick Nrav got. Yeah, they both need to retreat and get some coffee items before the next fight.
Yeah, but despite getting some pickups, Nrav is lacking ammunition. He refreshes that, but St0n's stack is just enormous right now. Despite hitting a rocket, oh, good job. The Mega just in time, denying the acid tick. But yeah, one has no armor and one has no health, so it's basically both players have to retreat again, which they do. And it's still a 3-3. After pulling that back, Nrav really turned down the heat and did not play it as risky as he did to make it to that point. Oh, nice railgun.
He doesn't have lightning gun ammo. And during the switch, he takes so much LG and St0n finishes it off with a rocket at the ledge. That was rough. I do think Nrav had in tying this one up. Because
yeah,
he
it
was,
looked like it, right?
Yeah. But yeah, because he was empty, there was an instant of no damage. And St0n walked away with it. Oh, but now he's appearing too early on this item. Oh, they trade, but this favors St0n more than Nrav.
Yeah, that was super messy, and St0n, just as he died, he shot that last rocket that hit Nrav mid-air. Yeah, and another frag. St0n used the rockets just so much better than Nrav did. He needs to watch. Oh, the direct! And another one in the spite, getting hit by a rail. He still makes it onto the pillar of the heavy. Like, this is not something you should get out alive of. But St0n is a wizard, as everyone knows. And another, like...
Yeah, but it's also that Nrav wants to chase a frag up. But yeah, those rocket placements from St0n, they hurt. Oh, nice! And he plucks him out of the sky with a real gun. Well, yeah. This map isn't over.
And I gotta say, before taking the rail, Nrav had a good chance of getting some stack back, but now St0n is just trying to hunt him down, and Solek sinks her teeth into Keel's dead body. But she gets another meal, and St0n is just using the speed to overpower his opponent. The rail is unanswered though, but St0n can take another one as he waits for the Mega. Nrav had... yeah, just nothing to work with.
Yeah, it was just that both items went to St0n in the last minute. So, yeah, Nrav did the damage though. But... yeah, because of the items appearing for St0n, he had enough stack left to seal the deal.
Yeah, unfortunately, Danny, I can't tell you what Peseta is doing right now. I just know he's playing St0n. And St0n is in the lead.